Welcome back to my channel, The Coin Spot. Today is best top 3 coins, one you want to miss. We're diving into the world of United States coins. Please don't skip this video, so let's get it started. Top 1, the German 1 euro cent coin from 2002, a standard circulation coin from the Federal Republic of Germany. Technical specifications, design, minting and varieties, plus a bit of context and what collectors should know. Technical specifications. Country: Germany. Issuing in euro currency as part of the eurozone. Denomination: 1 euro cent, i.e. 0.01 euro, smallest standard denomination coin in euro circulation. Issuing period: the design is for the euro coinage era, starting 2002 for the currency in circulation. Composition: copper-plated steel. That means a steel core, with a thin copper plating giving the familiar reddish color. Weight: 2.3 g. Diameter: 16.25 mm. Thickness: 1.67 mm, per some sources, though this may be less often quoted. Edge: smooth/plain, no reading. Orientation/alignment: metal alignment, both sides upright, in many catalogs. Catalog references: Kraus-Mischler, KM. Number 207 for this German 1 cent coin. Design and symbolism. Obverse, national side. On the obverse, the coin features an oak twig with 2 acorns, a symbol used for Germany on the 1, 2 and 5 cent coins, for all years in the euro era. The ash or oak motif traditionally stands for strength and stability. Surrounding the central inner design is a ring of the 12 stars of the European Union, representing the EU/Eurozone and its unity. Beneath or near the twig is the mint mark, one of Germany's mint letters, and the year of issue, here 2002. The designer of the obverse motif is Rolf Lederbogen. Reverse: common European side. Because euro coins have a common reverse side for each denomination, with some national variation coins being exceptions, the reverse shows the numeric face value, 1, and eurocent, accompanied by a small globe that shows Europe in relation to Africa and Asia. 6 diagonal lines link the 12 stars of the EU, symbolizing Europe's place in the world. The initials LL of the engraver appear on the design. For the German 1 cent, the reverse is the standard common side, used by all Eurozone countries for the 1, 2 and 5 cent denominations. Summary of symbolism: the oak twig indicates German sovereignty/stability. The 12 stars tie into the European Union initial membership. The globe and lines point to Europe's placement in a global context. The unity of design across the euro coins means that national identity, on obverse, meets supranational symbolism, on reverse. Minting, variants, and year 2002. Particulars: in 2002 Germany struck the 1 euro cent coin across 5 different mints, each with their own mint letter. The mint letters and associated mints are Berlin D, Munich F, Stuttgart G, Karlsruhe J, Hamburg. Mintage figures for 2002. For 2002, the total mintage across these mints is very large, making these coins common in circulation. For example, 2002 A, Berlin, 800 million coins. 2002 D, Munich, 840 million. 2002 F, Stuttgart, 960 million, various sources. 2002 G, Karlsruhe, 560 million. 2002 J, Hamburg, 840 million. Thus in total 2002 saw billions of these 1 cent coins struck for Germany alone, so although they are widely available, there are some nuances to the varieties. Notable varieties: one interesting variety for the 2002 German 1 cent coin is known as the KMB variant. On this variety, the reverse design, the globe/value side, is about 10% smaller than the standard. For 2002, it is estimated that for certain mints the KMB version quantities are 2002 A 48 million, 2002 F 6 million, 2002 G 1 million, 2002 J 14 million. These smaller image variants are more scarce than the standard reverse size for that year and mint mark, but still in comparatively large numbers relative to highly rare coins' condition and circulation. Because these coins were produced for mass circulation, the vast majority of them were used in daily transactions, and thus many surviving coins are circulated with wear, scratches, etc. For pristine, uncirculated specimens, value may be marginally higher but still modest. See later. Current numismatic value and collectability. Given the large mintages and common circulation, these 2002 German 1 cent coins are generally regarded as common in the coin collecting market. For example, one catalog states the 2002 German 1 euro cent coin is a common and ordinary piece. Not of significant value to collectors due to its great abundance and wear and tear. Typical market values for circulated specimens are very close to face value, i.e., 1 cent, or slightly above for well-preserved uncirculated examples. For example, a 2002J, Hamburg, in uncirculated condition is often quoted at about 49 cents for UNC. According to one price table, even lower grades are valued much less. Often near the face value there have been occasional rumors or claims of extremely high values for certain error coins or unusual varieties. In each case, such claims should be treated with caution and verified by reputable numismatic sources. For example, on Reddit one collector wrote this coin was in the newspaper that it was worth a lot, but I guess it's fake news. So for everyday collecting, the 2002 German 1 cent is not considered a high-value rarity. Its value lies more in being a complete part of a collection rather than expecting a large profit. Why so many mintage context? The Eurocash coins, 1 cent, 2 cent, 5 cent, 10 cent, 20 cent, 50 cent, €1, €2, were introduced for circulation on January 1, 2002. As Germany is one of the largest economies and populations in the Eurozone, its demand for coins at launch was enormous, hence the very large mintages in 2002. Coupled with ongoing circulation, these coins became a ubiquitous part of everyday commerce. From a historical perspective, the use of the oak twig motif is a continuation of German minted Eurocents, tying into earlier German coinage imagery where oak leaves or acorns are traditional motifs of strength and longevity. The fact that all German Eurocent coins share a common national obverse but each mint is noted by a letter allows collectors to pursue all mint marks, sets A, D, F, G, J. What to look for as a collector? If you have a 2002 German 1 cent coin and are wondering whether it might be of special interest, here are some things to check: mint mark and year. Make sure the coin clearly shows the year, 2002. And one of the mint letters. Some varieties might be in mint sets or proof sets reverse size variant. If you have the Kleinstmanns Bild version, that might be a variant of interest. It is less common than the standard design for that year/mint condition. Coins that are uncirculated are more desirable than heavily worn ones. Errors or unusual striking. Occasionally coins with minting errors may have enhanced value, though in the case of this coin, serious error variants are rare and you should consult a numismatic expert. Rarity and mintage, because the mintages are so large. The base coin is very common, so don't expect large premium value unless the coin has one of the above. Special features. Top 2. The 2004 J Germany 1 Eurocent, Germany, year 2004, mint mark J, Hamburg. Covering its technical specs, design, minting background, circulation context, collector value and things to watch if you're thinking of acquiring or studying one. Technical specifications and basic data. The coin in question is a standard circulation 1 cent euro coin issued by the Federal Republic of Germany in 2004, with the mint mark J, denoting the mint located in Hamburg. According to catalogs, it is listed, for example, as KM number 207 and FO number 128. Here are the main specifications. Denomination, 0.01 euro, 1 Eurocent. Year, 2004, marked on the coin, mint mark, J, Hamburg. Composition, copper-plated steel, i.e., steel core with copper plating, for the standard circulation version. Weight, 2.30 grams. Diameter, 16.25 millimeters. Edge, smooth, plain, i.e., no reading. Shape, round, metal alignment. Other details. Standard design for the 1 cent euro coins throughout the Eurozone for the late 1990s/2000s, regarding the reverse, common side, showing the European world motif, and for Germany causing the national side, obverse, to have a specific German design. Thus, as a coin it is fully in line with the Euro currency system specification for 1 cent coins. Small size, copper plating. Simple denomination, low value, and mass-produced for circulation design and symbolism. Obverse, national side. Germany. On the German 1 cent coins, the national side, obverse, features a stylized oak twig, branch, with 2 acorns, and the year of issue, 2004, plus the mint mark, J, appear at or near the twig stem. Around the outer rim are the 12 stars of the European Union, EU, representing the original EU member states. The design of the twig underscores Germany's symbolism of strength, growth, stability, and its national flora, oak being a long-standing German emblem. Reverse, common side for Eurocents. The reverse is common across Eurocent coins in the Eurozone, though national sides differ. It shows a globe, depicting Europe in relation to Africa/Asia, on the lower right, with diagonal lines linking the globe to the 12 stars, and on the left the large numeral 1 with the words Eurocent. The design was created by Belgian artist engraver Luc Luix. It is intended to show the place of the EU in the world, for the 1 5-cent coins, rather than emphasizing individual states' mint mark and year. As noted, the J mint mark stands for the Hamburg Mint. The presence of the mint mark plus year gives key info for collectors and for identifying provenance. For example, you'll find in the inner circle 2004J near the twig stem on the obverse. Material appearance. The coin, being copper-plated steel, has a brown/copper color typical of 1-cent coins, in contrast to the redder shades of older large copper coins. Over time the plating may wear, showing steel core underneath or patina, but the fundamental design remains mintage, circulation and background. Germany minted many 1-cent coins in 2004. According to sources, a total across all German mints for 2004 is approximately 1,401,205,000 coins, or 1.401 billion, according to one listing the specific mintage for the J Mint, Hamburg. For the 1 cent, 2004 issue appears as 300.900 million for one source, 1.487 billion total across mints. In the table that lists J equals 300.900.000, for 2004 another catalog listing gives 300.900.000 for the J mint mark for 2004. Thus, the 2004 J 1 cent is not extremely rare in terms of sheer numbers. Hundreds of millions were produced. That means large numbers entered circulation at the time of issue and have since been used widely as a circulation coin. This means many examples will show wear, are still in change, or may have been melted or lost. For a collector, the interesting bits are the quality, uncirculated versus circulated, any mint set versions, proof versions, minting anomalies, etc. Germany is one of the Eurozone countries which issues multiple mint marks each year, A, D, F, G, J. The minting arrangement is such that each mint strikes some portion of that year's coins. For example, J is one of the 5. In terms of historical context, by 2004 the euro had been introduced as coinage in 2002, so this 2004 coin is part of the early years of the euro being used in everyday circulation in Germany and other euro countries. The design and specification reflect the initial euro system coinage standards. Collector value and condition considerations. Because so many were minted, the 2004 Germany J 1 cent is generally a common coin in circulated grades. According to data, its price as an average circulated piece might be quite low. For example, one resource gives indicative values. Uncirculated maybe $0.32 USD, lesser grades much lower key factors for collector value. Condition, grade a crisp, uncirculated, UNC coin will have far higher value than a heavily worn piece. For coins this common, condition is critical. Mint mark and rarity. Although J is not the rarest mint mark for that year, the fact that all mints produced large numbers means there's no major rarity in standard circulation grade. However, mint sets, proof versions, or special issues might differ. Mint sets, proof versions. Some of the coins were included in mint sets or issued as proof versions for collectors. For instance, the catalog notes proof mintage of 106,000 for the 2004 J version in mint sets errors varieties. While this particular coin is not famous for a dramatic error, coin collectors always check for mint errors, die cracks, doubling, misstrikes, which can significantly alter value. Market demand and supply. Because the face value is only 1 cent, most of the monetary value to collectors is in condition, completeness, set collection, or special variants. That means the vast majority remain valued near face value or modest premium unless they stand out survival and circulation wear. Even though many were minted, coins used in daily circulation undergo wear, scratches, corrosion, lost plating, etc. Mint condition examples often were kept out of circulation rather than in everyday cash usage. It's worth noting that a couple of websites list the catalog value for the 2004 J 1 cent in various grades as very modest, e.g., 1 cent to about 32 cents, depending on preservation. Thus, if you come across one in change, its face value is of course 1 cent. From a collector perspective, it may be appreciated more for being part of a Germany euro set, for mint mark variation, and for condition. Top 3. The 2002 German 1 euro cent coin, covering its technical specs, design, minting background, circulation context, collector value, and buying/storage considerations. I'll treat the general 2002 issue, all German mints, while pointing out special marks/variations where relevant technical specifications and basic data. The coin in question is the standard circulation 1 cent euro coin issued by the Federal Republic of Germany in 2002, the first full year of euro coins in circulation in Germany. The euro cash changeover occurred in 2002. According to several catalogs, the general specs are denomination 0.01 euro, 1 euro cent. Year, 2002 mint mark, varies by mint. For Germany the possible mint marks are A. Berlin, D. Munich, F. Stuttgart, G. Karlsruhe, J. Hamburg. Composition, copper-plated steel, i.e., a steel core covered by a copper plating for the standard circulation version weight, 2.30 grams, approximate, diameter, 16.25 millimeters thickness, 1.67 millimeters, for example one catalog gives this figure. Edge, smooth/plain, no reading, shape and orientation. Standard round coin, metal alignment reference/catalog numbers, KM hashtag. 207 for Germany's 1 cent euro coin because 2002 was the first year of the euro coins in normal circulation for Germany. These coins carry the significance of being part of the early euro era. They were struck in very large quantities across the various mints to supply change when the cash system switched to the euro. Design and symbolism obverse, national side, Germany on German Eurocent coins. The national side features a stylized oak twig, branch, with 2 acorns. This design carries through from the German Pfennig coins, pre-euro, and evokes national symbolism of strength, growth, endurance, oak being a long-standing German symbol. Around the outer rim of the obverse are the 12 five-pointed stars of the European Union. The year of issue, 2002, appears, usually bottom right of the twig, along with the mint mark, one of A, D, F, G, J, indicating which German mint struck it. For example, 2002 F means year 2002, mint mark F, Stuttgart. Reverse, common side for euro cents. The reverse side is common across all Eurocent coins. 1, 2, 5C, in the Eurozone, designed by Belgian designer Luc Luyx. The design shows a globe, depicting Europe in relation to Africa/Asia, on the lower right, with 6 diagonal lines linking to the 12 stars, symbolizing Europe's place in the world. The large numeral 1 appears top left with the words Euro cent. The designer's initials, LL, appear near the globe material finishing and appearance. The copper-plated steel gives the coin a brown/copper color typical of 1 cent coins, contrasting with the reddish tones of older large copper coins. In circulation, the copper plating can wear, showing the underlying steel core, grayish, or patina. On well-preserved examples, the plating and original strike detail remain crisp mintage. Circulation and background. The 2002 issue for Germany's 1 cent coin was produced in huge numbers because the euro coinage had to supply an entire new currency system in its initial year. According to one source, 1 euro cent 2002 coin from Germany lists total mintage across all German mints at 4,001,175,000, about 4.0 billion, coins breaking down by mint mark, circulation coins only, not including special mint sets or proofs. Mint A, Berlin approximate 800 million coins for 2002 mint D. Munich approximate 840 million coins mint F. Stuttgart approximate 960 million coins mint G. Karlsruhe approximate 560 million coins mint J. Hamburg approximate 840 million coins because of these very large numbers. The 2002 German 1 cent coins are extremely common in circulation. You will find many of them in change across Germany and, to a lesser degree, in other Euro countries since the coin is low in face value. Many examples have circulated, been handled, scratched, worn, discolored, or lost. For a collector, therefore, condition becomes a primary differentiator. The fact that the 2002 date was the initial year of Euro cash in Germany and many other Eurozone countries gives it historical context. These coins were among the first generation of Euro coins circulating. But the high mintage means they are common rather than rare. Collector value and condition considerations. Given the large mintage, the collector value of standard, circulated 2002 German 1 cent coins is modest. Many catalogs list their value close to face value, or a small premium only if uncirculated. For example, for the 2002 J mint mark, one catalog gives a value range of 1 cent to about 49 cents depending on condition. Another site states, price $0.01, $0.79. For the 2002 J in typical examples on Numista, for 2002 A, Berlin, the weights for circulated grades are 1 to 2 cents in many cases. Thus, collecting this coin solely for monetary gain is unlikely unless you find a rare variation or extremely high grade. As a result, when you come across one in change, its face value, 1 cent, is basically what it is worth for everyday purposes. However, there are aspects that can increase interest or value. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe on my channel for more videos.